We think the capabilities approach is more fitting under our motivational underpinning of preserving and respecting the dignity of each individual. The previous methods focus mainly on the idea of income lowness or inadequacy, as they measure household resources against a certain threshold based upon the things people need for survival. However, in our opinion, more important is how people are living their lives and whether their dignity is being respected. Therefore, it is important to look at what the individual can do and be with the resources they have, and these possibilities are what Sen calls functionings. However, we cannot force these functionings upon people, as agency is an integral part of human dignity too. Capability, instead, is a total set of all possible functionings one can have, and the significance of the capability method is that it addresses not only our interests of well-being, but also that of agency, by allowing people to choose which functionings they carry out, and thus respects all aspects of an individual. Since the feeling of fulfillment and happiness is different for each person, it is hard to specify which and to what extent capabilities are sufficient for a person to not be in poverty, so some people argue for a relative measure of poverty. In fact, many European countries employ the relative measure of poverty in their official poverty measurement by defining an income level of around 40 to 60% of the median income as the threshold of poverty. We think this method makes a lot of sense intuitively, but in our opinion, it still does not do a great job of putting people before things, and thus it does not align with our motivational underpinning. An attempt to address the problem of which capabilities are needed to make life worthy of human dignity is Nussbaum's proposal of 10 central capabilities, which include life, bodily health, bodily integrity, senses, imagination and thought, emotion, practical reason, affiliation, other species, play, and control over one's environment. These 10 central capabilities afford us a frame of reference when assessing the welfare and dignity of an individual. It also provides a guideline for society to restructure in order to avoid what Nussbaum calls tragic choices. Tragic choice refers to an inherently unjust situation where one has to choose between fulfilling one or another central capability. Agreeing with the capability method does not require total concurrence with Nussbaum's list. However, with a list of central capabilities, society will be able to keep measures of whether and how its people are making these tragic choices and construct policies accordingly, shaping policy with the motivational underpinning in mind. The capabilities approach offers a non-binary approach to studying poverty that is human-centric, and by defining the central capabilities, this method also operationalizes the dignified life, which allows for further policy implications. However, the capabilities approach is not without flaws, as it would be difficult to measure.